Hey, what's up, peeps? This is the Green Beanie, the gnarliest cooking vlog around. That's right, here on the Green Beanie we love seafood, which is why I'm doing yet another seafood epic here on TGB. This week's episode is shrimp, mango, and quinoa salad that also has some other ingredients other than those three, so stick around and find out. Most people haven't heard of quinoa, but it looks like this dry. Here, let me hold it super close so you can see it. You can get it in most stores if you look for it, and they're not too lazy to look for it, so you should be able to get it in most stores. But it takes about 20 minutes to cook, so all you have to do is add about this much water, I can show you later, and then you put it on the stove and put it on medium. So you need about a quarter cup per person, so depending on how many people you're going to do it for, you serve that much. You shouldn't need a degree in math to do that. So, medium or so. So while we wait for that to cook, let's prepare the other ingredients. Again, we're making for about 6 people here, so those are the measurements I show on here, but I don't really use measurements that much anyway, so you guys can play around with it. So we'll start with the shrimp. You can buy it already cooked, but it costs more, and I need money for snowboarding. So I'm going to pick my shrimp from the shrimp tree and then deshell it and then cook it.
Yay!
So now I have just over a pound of shrimp. I have to deshell all of them, which is really tedious and boring. Once you've done that, we turn on the stove to about medium and wait for it to get hot. Now we need to test that the pan is hot. If the pan turns into a papaya, then it's good. So you season it with some oil like we do here on the Green Bean all the time. Just pour some oil on and then rub it around with a paper towel. And then we have to put all the shrimp in the pan so it makes one layer. Shrimp only takes like 1 minute on each side to cook, and remember, overcooked seafood is a sign of a total noob, and shrimp is easy to overcook, so you don't want to be a noob. So after 1 minute, turn them over. They should be pink and not gray. If they're still gray, your stove is probably off. Now we just have to wait 1 more minute after we've turned them all over so that it's all pink. So after about 1 minute on each side, they should be all pink like this. Yay, so put them aside in a big bowl. And then turn the stove off. Don't forget that. So now we need about 3/4 to a cup of almonds, and we also need a lot of cilantro and a red onion and a bell pepper, and also a few servings of shelled edamame, which you just have to boil really quickly in the stove like this. Also, you need 3 mangoes. I start to juggle them right now, but I can't juggle. So, cut the mangoes into cubes kind of like this, and then you have to cut up your cilantro and your bell pepper, and if you want you can also crush the almonds in a food processor so they're kind of like this, and of course you just add those to the big bowl thingy with the shrimp. Now cut up your red onion super finely like a boss. So you may have had to deshell the edamame, so once you've done that and it's been boiled and stuff, then you add it to the rest of the stuff. So maybe it's been 20 minutes since you started the quinoa. If it hasn't, go play Angry Birds or something. But if it has, just drain all the water out and then add it to the rest of the mix. Now you just have to add about this much or so, however much you need, rice or wine vinegar. Then you need a tablespoon or so soy sauce and some lime or lemon juice, and then you gotta mix it around like it was something that needed a lot of mixing. Then you can serve it now, or you can wait and serve it cold. But either way, you have to make it look boss or pro, or boss and pro at the same time. Like the Green Beanie? Check out some of my last videos, like this last one here, which I think was fish tacos, or my epic tiramisu, which is extremely epic. All of those are low fat, low calorie, yes, even the tiramisu and the cheesecake. Low fat, low calorie, healthy, but still very gnarly recipes brought to you by the Green Beanie. Subscribe for a new one every single week, unless there are awesome snow conditions. But whatever. Let's go! Warrior, transcends my reality. chicka-rum.